Hey everyone, welcome to Soul Free Network, where we dive deep into the deepest philosophical issues of our time. And in today's topic, we'll be talking about how to stay calm in extremely unsatisfying situations or overwhelming circumstances. So, as you may know, you probably feel like parts of yourself are lost because you've been going down this route, this path in your life that you feel has been beneficial to you in the short term, but deep down inside, you feel this desire from your true nature to do what it is that you love to do and own the qualities of the life you desire, the life you cherish, the life you imagine cherishing most. And so that all starts with deep within, and I know you hear that all the time, but it's facts. When you go deep within and you self-realize the parts of yourself that have been neglected or from your focus, your attention. Because we tend to put values on things that are not very valuable for our success or valuable for our well-being, because well-being is success. Well-being and being in balance is freedom. So when we shift our values to what's most important in your own self-realizing journey, you have to, you first understand or get an idea of observation rather than absorption. And this is the key to staying positive in negative situations or negative beliefs, thoughts, anything that's going on that's causing you a sense that is kind of straight away from your true nature. Because when you're within your true nature, you feel at peace, at ease, and so being able to self-reflect is what will bring your calmness to a state of self-realization. When you are trying to find yourself, it's not about looking from the perspective that others have done to you. It's about looking from the perspective of your inner child, your inner self, seeing that your true self, your true self's cry for help to live free, to live in harmony, to live without problem. Understand yourself is to look from the perspective of your soul, because your soul is eternal, infinite. And when you look from this perspective, you're kind of observing. Like, say there's some sort of trauma that goes on, and the only way you remember it is, or the only way a person can remember this trauma is that they're not in their body but they're kind of looking at it from a third perspective point of view. So they're looking at what happened to them, and the soul kind of already knows everything and what to do next. What are the next steps to take? Because in order for anything to happen, any changes to happen, there must be a will to allow yourself to receive the knowing of what it takes to create the change that you intend to create. It's like you have the magic within your soul, which will set you free. And there's always this propaganda that you have to feed back from the system that gives anxiety, feedback from not just the system, but other individuals that put you in a position or try to put you in a position where you feel as though you can't be yourself, or others' projections being because of their own issues, and your perspective or your projection comes from your perspective. The projection of your self-projection comes from the way you see the world, and when you see the world with positivity, when you see the world with love for life, that's when a chain reaction occurs of all of these issues, that you feel like are surrounding you, disappear like magic. But the people, places, circumstances that are being projected onto you, it's just a projection of that the emotions that are attached to another person's lack of well-being. So just because that is in your observant field, that indicates to you that that indicates that you have a choice to make, because we live eternally in presence, moment by moment. Every day, 24 hours go by, but we are always in the present moment. So how can you, starting today, begin to see the positive, the good things that are happening in your life right now. The breath that you breathe, the ability to feel clean, or the ability to drink water, the ability to sense all your senses. We all have these special gifts. We all have special values, and we all share the same DNA. We all come from Africa. And, you know, in this universe, you are creating a ripple effect by the vibrations that you emit from your thoughts, your actions, your feelings, and the things, even the things you desire, have a frequency. But isn't it funny, like, you can desire something and be in the frequency of desiring it, but that's not going to get you the desire. That's only a tool, that's only a tool to know, of knowing, and be your source of inspiration. As soon as you act from your desires, say you want some time to yourself, you want to finally just feel like you have the freedom to be yourself. And that can be hard when you're surrounded around people that are totally not understanding of you, or when people or when the circumstances that are occurring are kind of set up in a way where you feel as though it's not helping you but harming you, and feeling like you have to survive rather than live your life and thrive. So it's like, how can we get to that point where we are thriving in unity? We're thriving in a way that serves ourselves as well as others, and in a way that promotes self-love, joy, peace, and just don't let nothing fuck up your peace. Because your peace is subtleness, tranquil energies that keep you flowing at a certain pace that doesn't overcomplicate things. You have to simplify that in this equation, there is no problem. The only problem all problems start from within. All solutions start from within. And the thoughts and beliefs that you have play a very significant role in the way that you experience life. because your life is about living in freedom of your soul. Your life is about being one with the universe and expressing the gifts that you have been given and connecting these dots like a constellation. Because the Bear, Ursa Major, Ursa Minor are not there until you connect those dots and you begin to see things that you haven't noticed before. And that's why it's so important to notice certain changes occurring in your life as you approach them with peace. Approach them with observation, as though you're observing through your soul and strategizing the next possible outcomes with the actions and the actions and the emotions that power you to get into a state where you don't feel oppressed. So it's like looking at a chessboard. When you're a pawn and there's something that, like a piece you can take that's right next to it. Oh wow, it looks so delectable. I really want to take this piece, that would be so delicious. But if you think about the bigger picture, the main mission is not to
20 minutes. Yeah, 21 minutes now.
okay. Let me just get straight to the point. You need to nourish yourself. You need to start focusing on healing yourself. And you need to put your attention on what it takes to grow yourself, so you can be a better person, so you can live in harmony with all of life. When you give yourself time to self-reflect, it's so important. When you give yourself time to self-reflect, everything starts to make so much more sense. You start to see the world through a different lens. And this is a beautiful lens. Like flowers are growing in your mind. This is such a divine aspect. Your inner strength and your power comes from your inner strength, and your power comes from subtleness. So let's take a deep breath together. May all good things come your way. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be blessed. May you be free from all of the insecurities, the pain that you suffered, the overwhelming emotions. May you be free from that. And give yourself the space and the time to self-reflect on what it is you need in your journey, in your own spiritual journey. Because if you keep on surrounding your life and your problems around, if you keep on surrounding your life around the problems you have, you're never going to get rid of them. You're only going to double them. When you stress out about it, oh my God, it's got to go away, it's only going to make the problem worse. We think it's going to make it better because it seems easier in the moment. But as soon as we tune into ourselves and we tune into this feeling that everything's going to be okay, everything's going to get better, and there's nothing that is going to disturb my peace. Because once you start to think, feel, do, be, have, and express from the emotions and the frequency of self-love, and giving yourself that self-love by giving yourself space and time to reflect on your inner self, that's when all the changes that you need in order to grow, heal, and nourish yourself start to happen as a result. So you don't need to search and search and search anywhere around you for a solution to these problems, because the solution is already within you by the emotions that you choose to, actually it is by the energies of reflecting on the desires of your true nature, reaching your full potential through self-realizing that you are not alone, even when you think you are, in all these situations that occur to you. So the best solution is to first find yourself a space where you feel comfortable and safe, where you feel that you can just be alone and meditate and breathe and feel the energies of who you are. Take some time to feel the energies of who you are, because if you don't, then you will lose yourself, and you must nourish yourself. You must nurture your energies in order for them to be present, be in presence in the highest frequency. The next thing to do is to reflect on the cause and effect, which is another law of the universe. Think about what has caused you to feel peaceful, what has caused you to feel joy, what has caused you to feel angry, what has caused you to feel sad, What has caused you to feel distracted? What has caused you to feel like you are not fulfilled? Or what has caused you to feel like you feel fulfilled? Once you really tune into what it is that is causing your circumstances and your situations to appear in front of you in your world, you will gain a sense of clarity that will flow you in the direction of your authenticity, of being your true self. And the third way is to, after you've self-reflected on the reasons why you feel certain emotions, since everything is frequencies, this is where you start to vibrate on the frequencies that you've just given yourself the reason. So if you have, so if you want to feel joy, then choose joy. You don't have to anger yourself, or you don't have to be in a state of worry or fear or anxiety or anger that you don't want to feel because of a situation that's occurring outside of you. Because nothing, in truth, nothing is happening without, or nothing is happening outside of you. Everything is happening within you. Everything you see is within you. And so once you start to vibrate on the frequencies of the emotions you want to feel, the life you want to live, the qualities that you cherish, your life, the life you cherish, the emotion, feeling the emotions of the qualities you cherish most in life, then your reality will shift into exactly what your soul desires your life to be like. Because you have clarified your perception on what is the most valuable and most important thing in life, which is to fulfill, which is to feel fulfillment and wholeness and inclusion with the universe. In conclusion, there are many ways you can go about self-reflection. It all starts with you. It all starts from deep within. Your cores echo. And your heartstrings. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. We also have tools for finding your true self and living from your true nature, which is in the description box down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and stay tuned for more videos just like this. And don't forget to check out my website, my poetry email list, which is free. I hope you find your essence. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.